bless America. On my knees at the cross I pray. God bless America. On my knees at the cross I pray. I pray for America. Our ancestors.
What a wonderful day here in Tokyo, Japan. And as you all know, the Olympics are headed here very soon. We're excited about it. You know, I kind of wish that it would be postponed to next year, but you know, those the Olympic Committee, you know, them some greedy fellows. They don't want to renegotiate, so they want to pick up that money from Japan and then pick it up from China, you know, next year. But you know, greed to get a hold of them sooner or later. Right now, I want to talk about something that I saw. I tell you, we just keep going through these things in America where we don't want to respect the flag. We don't want to respect the national anthem. You know, I mean, where did this generation come from that finds it the end thing to turn your back on your flag? And while the national anthem is being presented during an Olympic event. Yeah, you got it. We're talking about, what's her name? Berry, right? Okay, but that's sad enough. But what I can't understand is, why do we as black people go out of our way to make an excuse for ignorance? I mean, that's sad. It's sad that we do that. I mean, we did it in the George Floyd incident. We've done it in so many ways where we uplift ignorance, criminality. This is just such an insult on our race. And it's bad enough that, you know, that she would turn her back on her country. And she made it seem like it's all about her. But here's the thing that I really want you to look at. Check this out as to how it is explained in the black media. Thanks for joining. And don't forget, follow, subscribe, and ring that bell and get the latest updates on all our premium content. Whole thing, let's go with this and see where this takes us. It's right here.
Isn't the first time that Berry has exercised her peaceful right to protest.
You hear the words that they use, right? My people. Like I said, black folks making excuses for ignorance. This isn't the first time that she's protested peaceful. First of all, you don't have no right to be protesting out there on the Olympics field anyway. For what? Boy, I tell you, they're letting them get away with too much. That's the problem.
After winning the gold in the hammer throw at the 2019 Pan Am Games, Berry raised her fist, for which she was sanctioned. She says it cost her thousands of dollars. It cost her sponsorships, and it affected the stability of her career.
What? Ignorance does that. That's what ignorance does. Ignorance will affect the stability of your career, your lifestyle, and your life. In many cases, if you're that dumb and stupid, this is a business. This is a business. You know, I've worked for a lot of record companies in Hollywood, produced different artists. Look here, when I was with the Jacksons, there were contracts that said I could not do certain things. I had to dress a certain way. I had to present a certain way. Could not give a press conference. Better not give a press conference. Better not say anything about the family. Those were the terms of the agreement within the contract. Now, what you gonna do? You gonna blame the world for all your little, petty things in life? What, you think white people haven't grown up without parents? Yeah.
At least it tried to. Now, this begs the question, who is Gwen Berry and why does she fight so hard for what she believes in? Well,
Oh, okay. See, now they're getting ready to set you up. Who is Gwen Berry? Why does she fight so hard for what she believes in? Okay. If you buy this, I want to sell you some real good property out in the desert, some good swamp land in Vegas I got for sale. If you can buy this, you'll buy everything.
we did some digging and found that she was raised by her grandmother in a household of 13 in Ferguson, Missouri. That she had a son at 15 and still earned a college scholarship. And
Okay, so raised by a grandmother. So that's the pity. That's the pity thing right there. Let's get you to feel pity for her. She was raised by a grandmother. Whose problem is that? Whose problem is that? Did you ask the white ladies that were there? You asked them how they were raised, who raised them, what excuses they got for being ignorant? Oh no, they weren't ignorant. They stood for the flag.
and became a top hammer thrower in the world. While training to qualify for the Olympics in 2016, she actually held down not just one, you guys, but 2 jobs. She clearly believes in herself and stands by her decisions.
Okay, so therefore, you know, if she could hold down 2 jobs, then where's the systemic racism? Like I said, if you can get 2 jobs, where's the systemic racism? So what? If she grew up in a household of 15, she should have kept her legs closed and she wouldn't have had 16 in the house. Well, where was the baby's father? Where was the baby's father? Why didn't he help her so she wouldn't have to have 2 jobs? Oh, but that's the white man's fault too. That's systemic racism as well. My people, my people.
When asked about her reason for protesting on this past Saturday at the Olympic trials, Berry said, quote, "My purpose and my mission is bigger than sports. I'm here to represent those who died due to systemic racism. That's the important part."
People that died due to systemic racism. What's that got to do with the Olympics? Who died? Who died due to systemic racism? Who? Who died due to systemic racism? Whoever died paid the price for her. What she should be doing is honoring them by acting like you got some sense. By representing your country. Boy, I tell you, you know, they love to take things and twist it into a scenario that is just, okay, first of all, okay, she's black. Okay, so therefore don't talk bad about her because she's black. Then next thing, oh, so her grandmother raised her. Okay, now you know that's just terrible. Grandmother had to raise her, you know, and then she had to work 2 jobs. Oh no, not 2 jobs. Oh no, 2 jobs while she was still, you know, trying to get herself. Oh wow, whoa. Well, it seems to me if you work that hard and went through all that, you would appreciate where you are. You know, if she cut some of those blind drapes, you know, that's hanging down from her eyes, she could probably see where she's at and appreciate what she has become and appreciate the fact that she got to the Olympics. But no, can't do that. Can't show no appreciation, you know. And I want you to see how this lady here on the news, I mean, she is just pathetic. This one woman right here.
That's why I'm going. That's why I'm here today. Tashani?
Okay. I love that, Jimmy, because
you do.
Basically says this girl is tough.
Yes.
She don't take no mess.
Mm-hmm. See, you hear it? That's an attitude right there. This girl is tough. She don't take no mess. That's not taking mess, cause you. Where's taking mess? Cause you honor your country. Cause you don't turn your back on your flag. That's taking mess. So I guess the white girls that were up there, they were taking the mess, but they were in first and second place. So that means, okay, if she had been working a little bit harder at trying to, be a better athlete, rather than trying to be an actorist, then maybe she would have got to first or second place. But no, so she wants to, I just love this. That means she's strong. That means she don't take no mess. Oh, yeah, okay. What else she don't do?
Raised by a grandmother.
Grandma.
Overcoming adversity, baby at 15.
Overcoming adversity, baby at 15. Whose problem is it that she got a baby at 15? Look at you. Whose problem is it that she's got a baby at 15? I don't get it. So the world is on her shoulders. She's got the world on her shoulders. She's such a great person. She's got the world on her shoulders. Overcome adversity. Oh my goodness.
Now we see her at the Olympics. Yes. I mean,
so she should appreciate the fact that she is at the Olympics, that she got that far, and not be dumb and stupid enough to jeopardize all that. Oh, but Nike, they penalized me. I lost my sponsor. You should lose it all. Matter of fact, they should kick her out of the Olympics altogether. Kick her out altogether. That's what I think. I hope she don't even make it. Because we don't need her over here in Japan. Not that kind of niggerism attitude. Don't need to be in Japan representing black people.
Her standing in her truth, has she received any backlash?
Standing in her truth.
Of course.
Standing in her truth. There is no truth. The truth is she's ignorant and stupid. That's the truth. I just wanted y'all to see how we as black people love to cover up for ignorance.
In the court of public opinion, there are going to be reactions, and there are mixed ones. Of course, some are disgusted, saying that it's a disgrace to the flag and the country. Some asking what is wrong with people. Others are saying that they agree with anyone's right to protest, Tashani, but that turning her back on the flag may have been too far, as it seems she was turning her back on her country and not just
She was. And the other thing that she was doing, she was making it all about her. All about her. She came in third place, like I said. She didn't even really qualify. Came in third place. Thing on to turn her back on the flag. Yeah, she was turning her back on her country. When you get out there and it says Olympics America, boom, that's all over right there. It's all over. You're not black, you're not white, you're not blue, you're not green, you're an American. You're not a gender, you're an American. What is it about being American that these people just don't get it? It's like that little girl, the little gay, what's her name, girl from LGBTQP NBC. Sit there and say she saw American flags and pickup trucks, and they were saying, this is my country. Oh, they said all that. I got that coming up next. Anyway.
Beliefs. Now, there are also some supporters. One person saying that she stood during the anthem, so why the criticism? Quote from that person: the photographers who are blowing
that's about
this
as ignorant
up
as you can
don't
get,
stand or
too.
face the flag during the anthem. So there will inevitably be...
The photographers aren't part of the Olympics, fool. This is what I'm talking about. He's talking about now the photographers that complained about this. Oh, they didn't stand for the flag and turn toward the flag either. So probably the janitor didn't either. The guy that's serving popcorn probably didn't either. She's a member of the team, fool. This is what I'm talking about. Why do black people love to just cover up for ignorance and look more and more ignorant themselves? This is a shame. Go ahead, dummy. Tell us some more about this.
Ruffled feathers, but Gwen Berry says that's basically what she wanted, to keep the
That's what
conversation
she
going
wanted.
as
Keep
it
the
relates to
conversation
social
going.
activism. Tashai.
I
Okay.
think I don't know if you
All
saw
right.
Chris Rock's. I believe it was Chris. No, not Chris Rock. Dave Chappelle.
Yes.
His latest
Dave
stand-up. And he
Chappelle.
said the people who are criticizing Colin Kaepernick were the same people
No.
that were at the insurrection on the 6th, beating up.
No. Dave Chappelle is dealing with his own systematic situation. You know, he walked off the show because he didn't want to become what he is now. The Hollywood squirt. That's what he is right now, Dave Chappelle. He's a Hollywood squirter. And that's why he left a long time ago and didn't want to take that $50 million. But he came back, and now he's worse. He should have took it then, because at least he would have overcome being one of the squirters up in Hollywood. Now he is what he didn't want to become. That's who Dave Chappelle is. And he struggled with it. If you look at some of his latest comedy, he's struggling with it. Because he has to act like he's one of them in order to stay there and get paid. Hey, I understand it. Been there, done that. To a point.
Police officer with an American flag. So it's just this like double conundrum. Like, she's choosing to stand for what she wants to stand for during her time.
Yes.
Whoa. She's choosing to stand for what she wants to stand for during her time. That is not her time. She has no time. She doesn't own the network. Sure as hell don't own the Olympic Association or the team. Where's her time? What time she got? Huh? Sweetie, black woman, where's her time? Just like you at work. Why don't you protest while you're there on your job? Huh? Do that. Try that. And see how long your job will last. This is the Olympics. She's representing a country. She's not even representing her name. Her name don't even matter. What matters is America. Boy, I tell you, what is it about these things that black people don't get sometimes? I mean, we just want to rebel against something that, just to stand out. I don't understand it. What are you gonna get out of it? Why don't you just do what you're supposed to do? Go home, boom, and when you have an interview, talk to the press. Tell the press how you feel. I didn't like the fact that they, played the national anthem, but at the same time, I am representing my country, so I did, stand there and tolerate it. Oh, what's wrong with that? That teaches the next generation to be respectful. But we don't want to teach nobody to be respectful. We don't want to teach the next generation to be accountable. We don't want them to have responsibility. We want them to be, just do what you want to do when you want to do it. That's why you had a crime you got right now in America. That's why you can't go outside your house without getting shot. Because you don't put that mindset in those little kids' heads that they don't have to be responsible. They don't have to be accountable. And this one's just like that. Go ahead, sister.
It's not hurting anybody, and she's making a point.
It's not hurting anybody.
And this is her only way of doing that.
The Olympic team, the Olympic committee didn't come together for her. This is what I don't understand. It's just our only way of doing that. Boy, I tell you, your people.
What's the harm? Did they say anything as to why she can't protest?
Rules, fool. Rules and regulations. Rules. Yeah, look at me. Look at me, dummy. Rules and regulations. If they let one dummy get up there and express their ignorant feelings, then everybody's going to want to get up there and express their ignorant feelings. Next thing you know, why don't we let the Klan come in? There are some Klan girls, I'm sure, Ku Klux Klan girls. We let them come in and express theirs, and then, well, we just forget about the damn Olympics. Duh. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
Test?
Well, it has to do with Rule 50, and that is a part of the Olympics bylaws. It has to do
Rule
with
50.
Marketing and such. So, there are some rules that are surrounding it, but as we talk about
so it's not all about
in the
her,
court of
then.
public opinion, we are talking about a person's decision to display
Wrong
what it is that they
decision,
believe in,
wrong
why they
time,
believe
wrong
in it.
place.
This isn't the first time that we've seen it on this type of scale. So, it's just kind of makes you wonder why such scrutiny in this
For
situation.
us. Always such scrutiny on us.
On us. Oh, here we go. Little black girl. Oh, it's always scrutiny on us. Us. How about us? Us. It's always good because us is the ones that's out of damn control all the time. Us are the ones that don't want to get along. Us are the ones that don't appreciate. Us. No, don't put us in there, because if I were there at the Olympics, I'd abide by the rules, and then whatever I wanted to do after, I'd do whatever I wanted to do. I mean, the Bible will tell you there's a time and place for all things. I mean, well, I mean, blame it on the world. See, this is the problem with us. There's always scrutiny on us. Because us don't realize there's a time and place for all things. Us wants to just do what we want to do when we want to do it. That's us. That's always screwed. See, I tell you, but it's not surprising when you got when you got a queen sodomite as a vice president. You seem like having the attitude is the thing to do right now. It's about us. It's not about us. It's about America. It's about representing your country. That's what it's about. It's about being a team player. All right. Yeah. That's why I say, well.
That's going to be an ongoing conversation.
Yeah, and Gwen Berry is
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's the mess that I want to just go and show. These people are going to say what they need to say to make sure that her ignorance is covered up, Even at the White House, they did the same thing, which is no surprise, because when you got a sodomite, like I say, as a vice president and a king sodomite, as the president, but he's not really the president. Somebody else is running the country. But when you have these type of people controlling the country, and like I said, disrespecting, like VP Harris did, disrespect the Memorial Day. Even Biden had sense enough not to do that. He called her out on it, But anyway, here's my message to Gwen Berry. Stay home. Don't come to Japan. I hope you don't even qualify to come. Matter of fact, I'm going to pray that you don't qualify to come while I'm praying that you will somehow, that God will bless you. And number one way to bless you is giving you wisdom and knowledge and understanding of knowing when and when not to do certain things, okay? That's what I'm going to pray for you. But I'm also going to pray against you coming to Japan, because the last thing we need here in Japan is for some ignorant woman to be over here and start talking about Black Lives Matter and this, that, and that. None of that matters. We already put Black Lives Matter out of it. They're not going to be here. They don't even want that T-shirts or nothing. They don't want no black activists, all this, all that. Don't want it. All I want over here is come over here, play the game, win or lose, boom, get on out. Go back home. That's it. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. This is not the stage for it. Keep that niggerism over there in the United States. Yeah, and I have a right to say it. I've been in Japan for over 30 years, so yeah, I got a home here. Matter of fact, I don't live too far from the where they're gonna be having the Olympics. I'm gonna swoop down there. I'm gonna cover it from down there. You know, just come over here, do the game, be good athletes, represent the best country in the world, the United States of these Americas. Show them unity for a change. Let's show some unity. That's what they want to see over here, is some unity. They don't want to see that division. Keep that ignorance over there. That's my 2 cents. Love it or leave it. You know, but I just had to come out and say something on it. And as you can see, I got the Old Glory in the background as I usually do. My hat says, what? Stand for the flag, kneel for the cross. Every day of my life. That's what I do. Even here in Japan, I fly my flag on right out there in front of my house, on the outside. I fly my flag right here in Japan. Big one too. I got a nice little flag bone, put it out there right in the front so people can see it on 4th of July. None of my neighbors come and say, could you take that flag down? That flag offends me. Onegaishimasu. No, they don't say that. They come by and they say, hey, konnichiwa, konbanwa. But we got these idiots right there in America. I'm not getting it, people. You know, let freedom ring, would you? God bless America. Thanks for tuning in.